here's how to paint a rainbow. You'll need this one stroke paint and you'll need to wet your brush, okay, using a brush like this. The reason I like to wet the brush and not the paint is because it will get way too juicy in there and you'll end up making it so runny. As you can see, I had way too much water on my brush then. So you need to take the time to get all of the colours into your brush in the same direction. Just load it up there. You really want to take your time. It's good to try and do a few kids at once. So once you've got your colours all loaded, you can just go bang, 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 do all of the rainbow part first. See, I've overwatered my brush, which is why it's running out like that. Ideally, you don't want that. So just going to get rid of some of that. It's a bit too runny. Okay, so you can just wipe it off on your towel if that happens. Okay, see how I'm really spending a lot of time getting it on there. There we go. Okay, you can use a bit of a narrower brush than this. Sometimes you need to. If the children are under 3 years old, they don't really have much space on their head. You can paint this on their arms or on their hands, the back of their hands. So all you do is, there you go, you can see, just put the brush down and you go up and whee! There's your rainbow. I like to go back over it to make sure the colours are nice and bright and vibrant. Back over I go. Okay, whilst it's still wet, you want to get your puff glitter right here, okay? Puff it on so it sticks like that. There you go. Okie dokie. And there's your rainbow. You could just leave it at that, but I like to add some clouds. Of course, what's a rainbow without clouds? So you spray up your paint, or your brush actually. You should just do your brush, but anyway, so get a brush, or you can use a dauber for this. If you don't know what that is, have a look at one of the other tutorials. Okay, and then you just place them just down the bottom. They don't even have to be neat, just like that will be fine. Okay, and you can leave it at that. Oh, you do want to make sure they're dry. Sometimes I actually, so that that doesn't happen, I actually just put the clouds down below so that it doesn't touch the colours. So I leave a little bit of a gap. Okay, then next you would want to probably get another brush, something like that. So we're going to add some starbursts. Okay, now if you're in a hurry, just leave it at this. I wouldn't bother doing anything else. That's it. That's all you need. They're happy with that. Now, you can put this rainbow on their cheeks. You can do a mini one if you like. You can do it around one eye, so starting up between the middle of their head and you sort of draw it down towards their cheek, or right in the middle of their forehead. Okay, so I'm just loading up my brush for the starburst. So this just adds a little bit more detail. So what you can do is just put a dot there, just like that. They always look good two together. One just a little bit higher. See how that makes a difference? That looks pretty already. And I'm just going to add a couple of more, just getting a little bit more paint. As you can see, I'm sort of rolling my brush so that the paint sticks into the tip. Okay, I might put one just up here, wherever you feel like it. You can also just use dots if you like. I'll show you what some dots look like in a second. There we go, just like that. A little bit more. With these bigger paints, because this one's almost empty, that's why I'm spraying it directly in there. I don't need to worry about that getting too watery. And you can just sort of add some dots, big ones, smaller ones, and that just gives it that little bit more sparkle and detail. Just like that. There you have it. There's your basic rainbow.